Did you know that nearly half of the American population is living paycheck to paycheck? What do I mean by living paycheck to paycheck? Living paycheck to paycheck means that every single dollar that comes in goes right back out. It also means that you are dependent upon the next check in order to make ends meet, or else you'll fall victim to the system. In fact, if you're living like this right now, you are one major expense away from living in debt. What you do with your money says a lot about you and your personality and character. If you spend your money on these three things that I'm about to name out, then you are setting yourself up for failure. Let's talk about it. What's going on, Freedom Nation? It's Romeo here with another video talking about the three things you should never, ever, and I mean ever, do with your money. Before I get started, this video was inspired by Ryan Scribner, who you guys should go ahead and take a look at, link in the description below. But let's talk about this situation right now. In this video, I'm going to address the three things that people should never do with their money. Now, unfortunately, there are people out there who many make the same mistake each and every day, putting themselves at risk for that one nightmare situation to turn their paycheck to paycheck lifestyle into something they never thought possible. And now, if that's you and you're living a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, the advice that I'm about to share with you in this video may possibly help you. Now, I know I'm no financial advisor. I'm here to share with you knowledge that I believe helped myself and many other people that I've seen, especially in the successful business world, use and take hold and made a habit to allow them to be and reach the heights that they are right now. The first thing you should never do with your money is to gamble it. For some reason, many people tend to want to risk their hard-earned cash in hopes of winning that pipe dream of doing little to no work to earning the maximum amount of income through a lottery or a jackpot so that they can live the lavish lifestyle that they're hoping to get. Currently, as of May 2019, the jackpot in the United States is at $215 million. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Now, people might think I'm crazy because I'm not gonna run out and get a ticket to win and try to get a chance at winning this Powerball because it's nearly $250 million, and imagining all the things I can buy with all that money, all the cars I want, the big mansion, the big house. But wait, the tragic reality is your chances of winning the lottery are very, very, very low. Now, let's put this in perspective. You have a 1 in 10 million chance of becoming the President of the United States of America. While on the other hand, your chances of winning the lottery is literally 1 in 292 million. That's a lot. Now, your chances of becoming the President of the United States is literally almost 30 times higher and more likely than you winning the lottery. Picture that. Can you imagine how ridiculous that is? Yet your chances of becoming the President of the United States is actually way higher than you winning the lottery? Wow. What I'm saying is, if you really think you have a chance at winning the lottery, you're better off just running for office in hopes of being voted for the next President of the United States. I mean, literally, the numbers speak for themselves. Moving on to number 2, the next thing you should never ever do with your money is order bottle service. Yes, that's right. Bottle service. Now, some of you may be thinking, what exactly is bottle service, right? Now, bottle services is one of those unnecessary things that you would get at a club or a lounge per se, where you are sitting at a VIP section, which you're paying probably 1,000% more for that small space in order for them to serve you alcohol that's probably marked up about 1,000% as well. And it's girls that are probably half dressed with, all the glitz and the glamour and lights shining around this bottle of alcohol so everyone can see this parade coming to your table, making you feel like the man or the woman. Doing this is probably one of the fastest ways to burn and waste your money, other than pouring gasoline and lighting a match or literally throwing it down the toilet and flushing it. Yeah. Unfortunately, so many people fall victim to this type of activity and this service that's offered at these areas like the clubs and the lounges that they fail to realize that this money could have been better spent, such as being saved at a 401k or a Roth IRA in hopes of living the YOLO lifestyle that you only live once. that's been made popular in recent years. But this type of activity you will be paying for later on in life when we're talking in terms of retirement. So many better ways that you can save or better use that money to help you and your future family in the long run. Trust me. And the mistake that they make is that they're trying to fulfill this feeling of importance so that way they can feel like they are part of the VIP or the very important people section group. So that way they can make everyone believe that they're doing something with themselves and they can afford it when really, and in actuality, they cannot. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have the type of disposable income and you're not chained to the, paycheck to paycheck lifestyle and you have your own business and you're running it, you can do whatever you want with your money, as long as it's not putting you in a situation. But as for me, I'm good. And finally, the third and very last thing you should never ever do with your money is buy an expensive car. Whew. Can't say this enough. Buying an expensive car is one of the biggest financial traps that you can put yourself in. And these are one of the big ones you need to avoid to save yourself the heartache. Believe me. Here are some statistics. You see, many of us see the cars as a status symbol, meaning the more expensive the car is, the louder the statement that you're making that everything is well with you and your life and you're going places, buddy, when we all know it's the reverse. Unfortunately, those who believe that buying expensive cars is a necessity in order for them to feel like they're somebody is literally a way to cloud their financial reality into making themselves believe that they're doing just fine, especially in the eyes of others, which is a very dangerous road. Okay? What they're really doing is purchasing a depreciating liability, which serves them absolutely no use in terms of investments. The truth is, many of us forget the true purpose of a car, which is literally take us from point A all the way to point B. And it's literally just a mode of transportation. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you have no business going outside of your financial comfort zone in order just to make yourself look like you're doing well in front of the eyes of people you don't know and you don't even care about. Take a look at the statistics at what happens when you purchase a brand new car. Now, for those of you who are thinking about purchasing new cars, think about it like this. Now, in this example, I have a brand new Nissan 370Z, very popular car. We purchased it for nearly $30,000, $29,873 to be exact, and we're driving it off the lot. The first minute you drive it off the lot, it drops a value of $2,559. After year number 1, you drop $5,687. Year number 2, $3,607. Year number 3, $3,173. Year number 4, $2,813. And finally, year number 5, $2,524 of loss. Now your total adds up for the 5 years. Depreciating asset is $17,804, which is a 60% loss in your investment, quote unquote. Now take a look at this graph. There's nothing about this graph that is going up. It's indicating that it's a liability and it's a total loss. So what are the percentages looking like? On average, a new car loses 11% of its true value and once you leave the lot. During those first 5 years, the car depreciates 15 to 25% each and every year. The last 5 years of the car is worth 37% of what you paid for it at the dealership. Another quick example I can give you guys, if there's two people that's working at the same job getting paid the same amount of pay, let's say they're getting paid about $1,600 each at the same job and they live about the same distance away from their job. One guy is, driving a 10-year-old car that's, driving well and it's all paid off, while the other guy is driving his luxury, let's say the Mercedes S-Class, right, to work. Now, one guy has no monthly car bill while the other guy has a $600 car bill per month. Now remember, they're getting paid $1,600 every paycheck. Now, this guy who drives his 10-year-old car pockets that $1,600 or it goes into investments that he can do, while this guy literally has only $1,000 left in order for him to do any investments that he would like to do. on top of other living expenses that he might have. Now, which one would you rather be? Need I ask? All right, so don't be this guy who wants to drive and look cool in front of everybody, who has a $600 payment that he probably cannot afford, while this guy, he's making the smart money moves where he can save up and maybe buy the same car cash without having the payment later on. Delayed gratifications, my friend. Very important. See, one of the number one problems we have with our society is that we buy things we don't need in order to impress people we don't even know and people who we don't even like, because those other people don't even care. Many believe that buying those material things will make us relevant as an individual so that we matter in society, when that's totally false ideal. Truth is, so many people are putting themselves into debt in all efforts to try to make themselves look rich. These mistakes are the pitfalls that I'm trying to save you from and won't do you any good in the long term. Now, if this is your first time hearing anything like this, I really hope that this serves as a wake-up call to you. This year, I hope that you make the right choices and don't fall in these common pitfalls to try and look cool in front of people you guys don't even know, okay? Live your life, live within your means, and you'll be able to achieve so much more because you're making smart money decisions that others did not take the opportunity to take advantage of, especially in their youth. For everyone who's watched the video up to this point, I really appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification so that way you'll be part of the notification squad, so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first ones to know about it. And if you guys, any of you out there want to learn how to make money online via affiliate marketing, which is what I do, please take a look at this video that's going to be coming up next. I also have links in the description for you to take a look at some of the videos that'll teach you how to make affiliate marketing, what it is, what it talks about, and more of my future videos will show you exactly how to set up campaigns so that way you can live the laptop lifestyle you deserve. All right, guys, until next time, peace.